We got the white rhino early enough in the hunt that we could spend more time with Saki, traveling around the ranch and looking for some of South Africa's cool plains game.
Then after brunch, I'll take you to the area where I think we can look at it.
I see one.
Yeah, simple. You shot when it's there. Sometimes be ready. They might just give you 10-15 seconds, and that's all you need to make a big shot. Basic, and they're still not sure what we are.
Plains game down here are such a big draw. South Africa has a wide variety of species. There's something for everybody. You can hunt eland in the morning, springbuck in the afternoon, and heck, while you're eating lunch, an ostrich could run by and you might have a chance at it.
That's suitable bulls, but that's not what we're after.
If you would have stayed there like that, and just come out for a shot.
We normally bring a big bag of bubble gum with us when we do this time.
Are these lower ones females or?
This low one is a female. Look over that. Young bulls as well.
You know it over that edge.
Now the wind is right for us.
Yes, now. Common blessbuck have brown coats with white faces. That's where they got their name. Bless is blaze in Afrikaans. The white blessbuck is a subspecies. Yeah, no, it is a subspecies because it's a subspecies of the common blessbuck. I got him at 300 yards.
They didn't get the wrong started, though. Good shot.
Flippin' good shot. Yes, that is a flippin' good shot. Well done there, my man. It's a brilliant shot.
Good shot. You unload that.
Where's he at?
He jumped up real long. He's long.
What?
He's long.
You dead?
It's going out, yeah.
Look at the shot.
No.
Perfect.
Well done on that shots.
Another animal on the salt here in South Africa. We started off the day looking for a white blessbuck. We haven't seen a white blessbuck of this caliber yet until now. We were driving down the road. Saki stopped and he was looking. And I was like, is it a female? Because most of the white blessbuck we've seen have been females. And he's like, no. And he's like, it's a big male. And he's like, can you try the shot from here? And I was like, can we get to one of these trees so I can maybe get just a little bit closer? And put it right on him. Calculated for the wind a little bit and shot. And I actually didn't see him go down. I didn't know what happened. They were saying, good shot, and I was like, what happened? He's like, he went straight down. And I was like, oh, cool. It is a very nice white blessbuck. He's very long, and he's pretty cool. He's got lots of scars on the back of his ears from fighting. He's a very pretty looking animal. and the second one in the salt for us in South Africa. What do you think about him?
I think he's very pretty. When I first saw him, I could tell he was a sheep.
I was like, is it a female? And you're like, no.
No, he didn't look like a female at all.
No, he was.
He's very nice. I like him.
But it was a very good stalk. We didn't get real close, but it was a very good stalk.
No,
We had 2 trees that really helped us.
Helped us, yeah.
And your PH gets to have a scotch and water tonight.
Yep.
I'll have one of that.
We can't make him feel deprived. I think he's been... what do you think about Mike Murray's operation here, Mackenzie? That's what I'd like to know.
It's a nice place. I really like it. He has lots of animals. We've seen waterbuck, lechwe, Cape buffalo, a 49-inch Cape buffalo, which was just ginormous looking. I've darted a rhino, steinbuck. We've seen giraffe. We've seen basically everything here.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you, Dad.
Good job, buddy.
He's nice. He's a big one. Part of a successful wildlife management program is taking care of severely injured animals.
No, we just drove down here and I saw an eland bull that might be injured. I don't know what happened.
But he runs sideways when he runs. When he's going downhill, he runs sideways.
It must be a back injury, and yeah, I don't like animals suffer, so we can see if we can't just take him out of his misery and just see what's wrong and what happened to him. So let's go and try and get him.
Modern wildlife management has shifted from protecting single species to overseeing the welfare of local ecosystems. 5 generations of Mike Murray's family have practiced necessary and humane management of their animal herds long before ecology became a cause.
I thought you guys said don't shoot the horse.
Got him.
Staff members like Saki weigh the tragic necessity of intervening in the lives of all creatures under their supervision.
He's not big-bodied either at all.
But he's lost.
Well, yeah, I was just saying.
In this case, he called on Mackenzie to help him carry out this responsible and merciful part of game management.
That should be a good shot.
Mackenzie and the Youngblood team are proud to assist game managers in any of our safari locations. When hunters and game management personnel work together, it strengthens the industry for everyone.
This is a young eland bull that was crippled in the back end. Blood circulation to his tail was already cut off. His tail was dying. They did not want this bull to suffer at all. So they had Mackenzie do a mercy shooting.
Like this, his body be sideways and he just like sidestep it all the way. And we're like, that's that bull. So we stopped and we looked at him. And he actually called Peter, the old ranch owner, the main guy here, and said, just want you to know that we're going to take him out so he doesn't suffer. So we stalked on him and he went down over here. I'm very proud of him because I got to personally help Mike with his wildlife management. We just bought some lechwe down here in the bottom. We think there's a pretty nice one here. Hopefully we get on them in this wind, maybe make a nice shot and get us my first lechwe. Or if my dad shoots his first lechwe. Lechwe are an African antelope with a distinct spiral horn pattern, but only the males have them. You can see them in huge herds, up to several hundred members, and even over 1,000. They're usually only male and female herds, but during the breeding season they mix.
Here at the left.
Yeah.
Which
Which one is he now?
on the left.
Yep.
Ah, what a shot. What a shot.
Down, buddy. Oh, no, he got back.
He's done. That thing won't get up ever. Ah, my man. Well done. That's good shooting. You keep your casings?
Yeah, he loves keeping casings.
The wind was blowing me the first time.
No, man, I mean, this, sure. Well done, eh? That's good shooting.
Yeah. Thanks, Saki.
Well done on this shot, eh? Can't do better than that.
That was a perfect shot.
Yeah.
We drove and we stayed there, and I was like, oh, there's some lechwe down here in the bottom. And there was 3 males that we could see. So we went and parked the car, stalked down the ridge, seen him, picked out an ice bull. When he stood up, he spun really fast and started walking away. Didn't get him that time. So we hustled up the hill, got to the top. He said the second from the left. The wind was blowing me everywhere. One past him and another one past him, and then I got my shot and he leaped. I don't know how high, but it was pretty high. It was cool looking. He went 5 to 10 feet and he was down. He's an awesome lechwe. He's my first lechwe ever, and I'm pretty proud of him. Thanks, Saki.
No, well done there. Very nice shot of yours.
So how is this compared to lechwe? How, like, size-wise?
No, size-wise, it's a very, very nice mature bull. And yeah, it's a very nice trophy. And yeah, it was a very good stalk. And I must admit, it's a very, very good shot on this distance in this wind. Well done there.
Thank you. I really feel fortunate to be able to go on these Africa safaris, but even more fortunate that my dad is alongside me.
If you decide that's your animal, keep on that animal. just keep on it.
Drew told me that he was on the sticks for 5 or 6 minutes. I was on the sticks forever. And they knew where we was at because we had spooked them about 3 times and they had decided, and it was 14 bulls. The bulls had decided, we're not going nowhere. And we sat out in the sun, and I finally looked around and I said, you know, they got us right where they want us. They got us in the hot sun. And it was a head-on shot. And he said, you know, if this bull goes, we ain't gonna get a chance to shoot him head-on. Had a huge bang.
Nobody bats 1,000. That's the reality of hunting. You're gonna take good shots, but nobody ever hits them all.
At least we just got the dust out of the barrel.
Up the middle?
235.
See the dust.
Yeah,
I wonder if you did you try and go in front of him again, like you always do, the neck area? Where did you aim on him?
Shoulder?
No, I think you just gone. Your height, the thing was perfectly. He's not hit that animal.
Walking up over the hill.
What happened? What were you doing?
Trying to shoot a zebra.
And?
I missed.
that one got away.
I'm not crying just because my eyes are scratched and it hurts.
You know, one of the biggest enjoyments that I get in life is being able to spend time with my family. Mackenzie, ever since he was very, very tiny, has been totally thrilled with hunting.
I got 300 on the money.
I really wanted this black wildebeest, but I was having some difficulties. He was taking me to the cleaners, basically. I mean, sometimes I can make a really good long-distance shot, but this one, it was a challenge.
One thing about it, you damn sure made him run. He might have been a little far. And I probably screwed you up by telling you to wait, too, because I know you
want
was
the
getting
ledge,
anxious.
sir?
I thought they were going to
You want
stop
the
pretty
ledge,
soon.
sir?
They probably would have stopped.
You would have what?
I think they probably would have stopped right here in the open.
I don't think they was going
Here's
to.
that big ledge we blew.
You win some, you'll lose some. Not every shot's gonna be perfect. We actually had a great time hunting plains game in South Africa.
That one, yes, sir. Look at that one watching. That's good shooting, eh? I know where your shooting come from, Mackenzie.
I just let him walk into the crosshairs. Life is like a roller coaster. We were fortunate enough that we can take Mackenzie on some pretty nice hunts. If you ever get the chance, dang sure take your kid there somewhere and let him shoot.
That's all she wrote.
We were fortunate enough that Saki understood a father and son deal and says, you know, he looked at me and he said, Jack, you come right with us. Don't feel bad because you missed. He was way out there for this rock. I think every individual alive needs a dream. His dream is to be able to make a living hunting. So his mom and I talked about it and we decided we would actually try our best to help the Kens. But I might get as much enjoyment out of it as he does. Right after Mackenzie shot at the wildebeest, this bull was walking up with another one and following him. Mackenzie said, Dad, shoot that Letchway right there. He's a really nice one. So there's the living proof he shot. So what do you think about my Letchway? Who's as big as mine or yours?
Probably yours.
I bet they're awful close. That's what my thought is.
He needs to be that much longer. The guy made you shoot the wrong one.
Let's get Saki to come in here and see what he thinks, which one's the biggest. What do you think about that?
He ain't gonna tell you because he know he might get me.
I can see where Mackenzie learned to shoot. I mean, the dad make a perfect hard shot. The thing went straight down, the ledge went straight down, so yeah.
You know what? Thank you so much for all your help.
You're welcome.
We dang sure enjoyed our stay here, I think.
The young blood team is not just young people. Sometimes you have to bring the old farts in. But they're still young in the spirit. But sometimes I let my dad take the rifle over and maybe shoot a few things here and there, you know.
I appreciate it.
This is a rarity for you. No, just kidding.
I appreciate that very much, buddy. I still love you, even though you only let me shoot 1 out of 10 animals. I would encourage every mom and dad, if their youngster ever thought about going hunting or fishing, please take them. You know, I think it might get kids maybe in a little bit of trouble every now and then, but I think it can sure keep kids out of an awful lot of trouble because it keeps them from being bored. And boredom, whether you're a young kid or an old man, is probably the very worst thing that you can have in life.
Next time, I'm getting back on the trail for my Big 5. We're traveling to Tanzania to get on the trail of the mighty Cape Buffalo.